Donaldson will be the caller.
Okay, thanks, Greg. They're coming in well here. Now up comes Ikato, and the field is set for race number 4, the Corporate Computer Sales Handicap. For the 3-year-olds, 3 gun 3-year-olds resuming here. Waver Tree, Yellow King and Falonte. They're set to go now. Stand by for a start. 4th at Rosehill Gardens on a beautiful day in Sydney, not a cloud in the sky. Track rated good. Now there's one climbing up out wide. Might be Yellow King. He's down on all fours again. Racing. Slowly away time after time, and Waver Tree, and first out was True Poacher, showing speed successful. Near the inside, Falonte is going to be in the leading group, and Yellow King mustering on the outside. Then came Delinquent, and time after a very slow start has shown brilliant speed to be second. Mr. Honey is racing midfield in the yellow and red, and Yellow King caught on his outside. Copping a nasty check there, Ginty on the rails, dropped back sharply, past it went Never Regret, and also Ikato and Future King. Back to third last on the outside is King Kahuna around La Musique, and Waver Tree's at the tail of the field. 500 metres to go, successful crossed over, led by 3/4 of a length to Time After Time, who's done plenty of work to be in that position, and they're about to straighten. Then True Poacher, Yellow King on the outside, Falonte is next, one off the rails. To the outside of them, Future King starts to run on, and Ikato is coming from near the rear. 200 metres to go, successful, a handy leader from Time After Time, but now Falonte is chasing down Successful. Yellow King won't give up. He's still there on the outside. Falonte, though, has raced to the lead from Successful, and Yellow King and Falonte, fresh from a spell, wins by a length and a quarter. Second Successful, and third was Yellow King. A good run too. Wide out Ikato drew barrier 14 in the field of 14 and stuck to its task well. From Future King, Delinquent, Never Regret, Mr. Honey, then Time After Time, followed by True Poacher. King Kahuna, Waver Tree was nowhere to be seen in the run, followed by La Musique, and pulling up soon over the line, Ginty, which was severely checked on one occasion. As we return to the Adelaide Oval, and here's Bill.
Look at the cricket, it's 4 for 203. Thank you very much, Hilton Donaldson, in this test match. Rosehill Gardens 7, 6 and 2 in race 4. They are dividends for New South Wales.
Yes, I guess if David Boone stays on 99, doesn't get that 100th catch, he'll think back over the career and a few that he grasped.
Australian viewers will now go to Sandown for race 5, the Citizen Handicap over 2,256 metres. John Russell is the caller.
From Impressive Steel, who's eased over onto the fence just behind the leader as they come down the straight, and getting away smartly, Mr. Stanamar. Nutcracker Sweet down the outside is taking up a handy posse early, being followed by Rasputin's Revenge, and Mrs. Kraus getting back in the field. Lady Placido just in behind them, being followed by Man Shapka from Placido, and they were followed by Sun Classic, and Numsing has trailed out to last. Going out of the straighter, Tactics the leader by a half length in advance of Nutcracker Sweet, who's close up, and 3 deep as they go out of the straight. Then Lady Placido, a length and a half Impressive Seal, who's over on the inside of Mr. Stanamar. A bit further back around them goes Rasputin's Revenge, being followed by Man Shapka on the outside of Mrs. Kraus as they pass the 1600. A length and a half further back is Placido, being followed by Numsing, and last of all is Sun Classic. Into the back they race at the 1500. Tactics the leader by a length to Nutcracker Sweet. Going up on the outside is Lady Placido, getting a nice run on the rails. 4th Impressive Seal. Close in behind the Mr. Stanamar, improving his position visibly around the outside now is Rasputin's Revenge. A length and a half further back is Man Shapka, being followed by Mrs. Kraus from Sun Classic and Placido, and Numsing is bringing up the rear. They head down the hill with about 1,100 metres left to travel, and Rasputin's Revenge on the outside has got his head in front of Tactics. There's not much between the pair of them now. Coming up to the 1,000, a length and a half Nutcracker Sweeter. Lady Placido followed closely by Impressive Seal, who's had the run of the race just behind the leaders. A length and a half then Mr. Stanamar, being followed by Mrs. Kraus, and then came further back Man Shapka, commencing a run around the outside as Sun Classic, followed further back by Numsing, and Placido's a fair way back at the 700 metre mark. Here's a good tussle for the lead. Tactics on the inside, and Rasputin's Revenge by a length to Lady Placido joining in. Nutcracker Sweet is in behind them as they come around the home turn, followed by Impressive Seal, and Sun Classic around the outside are starting to run on pretty well, and Placido from a long way back. Many chances on the home turn, where Tactics is still in front, about to be tackled by Lady Placido, and Sun Classic is down the outside, followed by Impressive Seal. Inside the 400 metres, Tactics still in front. Sun Classic could be the danger. Lady Placido boxing on strongly in the centre. Leader, and then there's a break to Nutcracker Sweet, followed by Impressive Seal, but Sun Classic has taken the lead from Tactics in the final stages. Placido rattling down the outside. Sun Classic the leader from Lady Placido and Tactics. Sun Classic's in front. Sun Classic is going to win it from either Lady Placido and a photo for second and third. Close up behind them would be Mrs. Kraus, followed by Mr. Stanamar Tactics. Num singing behind the man Shapka. Nutcracker Sweet, Impressive Seals run last.
Welcome back to the Adelaide Oval. It's 4 for 218. Very good partnership here. Some gutsy cricket by Tulkaratna Rangatunga. Bat. The outfield fast. Dividends for race 5 Sandown 6, 9 and 1. Victorian dividends. Sun Classic the winner. Race 5.
Yes, it's one of the reasons why the Australians are such a good fielding side, because they do work as a team. They have players telling other players what to do, reminding them all the time.
It's into the gap. Another chase for Rifle. Big strides. Good all-round fieldsman for Rifle. He's a very good catcher in the gully.
Oh, and that's gone straight through his hand. He's hit that one back very firmly at him, and I think that surprised Shane Warne a little bit. He has got a very big backlift, comes down, doesn't really look as if he's hitting it very hard, but it went flying back at Warne, and he wasn't able to latch onto it. And time now to cross over to John Russell at Sandown for race 7, the Aura handicap, over 1,400 metres.
Off's moved in. So they're ready to go. Heroic Lady the outside. Lady Tyrrell standing in well. All set and racing. And missing the start, Mississippi Gamble, about a length and a half. One of the first to get going, Striking Melody. Hunted up early in the piece along the inside. Export Fee into a handy position, being followed by Lady Meldina. Settling in behind them, Royals off on the inside of Heroic Lady, being followed by Wolf a bit deeper on the track, then going around the Mortem Moments. Back along the inside, Mississippi Gamble, followed by Lady Tyrrell, who's next to last, and Talek Toff is last of all. 1,000 to run. Striking Melody, a half length to Lady Meldina, and Heroic Lady. In behind them on the rails, Export Fee, being followed by Royals off. Autumn Moments, Mississippi Gamble. Sneaking up along the inside is Lady Tyrrell, a bit further back to Wolf, who's next to last, and last of all Talek Toff. 700 metres out. Striking Melody a clear leader by a length. Heroic Lady, Export Fee third. The rails, Lady Meldina is close up behind them. Royals off on the outside of Lady Tyrrell. Then Mississippi Gamble a bit further back. Autumn Moments followed by Wolf and Talek Toff as they come around the home turn. Where Striking Melody doing it well, leading a half length. Heroic Lady looking for a run behind them. Export Fee as they straighten up deeper on the track. Royals off and very wide. Autumn Moments as they set sail for home. Striking Melody being tackled by Heroic Lady and joining in Lady Meldina. Hard ridden next and responding now as Royals off and down the outside. Autumn Moments followed by Lady Tyrrell is getting a run in the centre, finishing on as they come to the 250. Heroic Lady burst to the lead from Lady Tyrrell. Coming down the outside, Autumn Moments, and wide on the track. Talek Toff is starting to fly home. Lady Tyrrell hit the front close to home. Lady Tyrrell will get the money. Lady Tyrrell wins it. I think Wolf might be second from either Heroic Lady, Autumn Moments, and very wide Talek Toff, and a photo for the minor placings. They're followed by Striking Melody, Lady Meldine, Mississippi Gamble, and further back in the field then is Heroic Lady, and the last couple home are Export Fee back there in company with Royals off.
Thank you, John. Lucky number 7 winning. Race 7 at Sandown. That's well played, beautifully driven down the ground. This lovely outfield, the ball running way down towards that long boundary. Rifle will pick it up down there, and they'll have to relay it back. It's the time now to cross to Rosehill Gardens for race 7, the Gold Ram handicap over 200 metres, and your caller Hilton Donaldson.
Now forward come the rest of them. This is a 2,000 metre race here at Rosehill Gardens. Little Sister's gone forward, and they're just about set to go. This race started in the short shoot at the 2,000. Ready for a start.
Someone get Cassidy, quick in 4.
They look right.
Hurry up, Timmy, get it back.
Might have them now, there's some problem. Racing. From the inside, Sightseeing was away pretty well. No speed from Cheshire. It's going back towards the rear with Nias, and quickly into stride Century Boy, Roadworthy, Tannique and Little Sister up in the leading division. Tannique the first to find the rail ahead of Sightseeing, taken on by Century Boy, and Roadworthy's 4 wide around Admiring Glances. 5 wide, Nias approaching the first turn. Then Little Sister easing off the speed from Lament. Cheshire 3 deep at the rear, and last is Mine Toctor. Nias crossed to the lead, 1,500 metres to go. Leads by 2 lengths to Roadworthy. 3/4 away, Tannique on the inside of Century Boy, and then came Admiring Glances, caught 3 wide. As they go by the 1,400, over on the rails is Sightseeing. Between runners is Little Sister. Then Cheshire deep, and then Lament second last, the grey on the outside of Mine Toctor. 1,200 metres to go. Nias by 3/4 on Roadworthy. About a length away third on the inside, Tannique of Century Boy fourth, and nicely placed from Sightseeing. Cheshire no luck is taking off around them again today, followed by Admiring Glances on the outside of Little Sister. It's had no luck, Admiring Glances. It's been 3 wide all the way from Mine Toctor, and Lament is last. They go to the 900 metres, and it's Nias still in front by a half on Roadworthy. Cheshire on the outside's been set a big task. On the rails next and being ridden along Tannique, it's outside Century Boy. Then Little Sister taking closer order. Then from Admiring Glances, Sightseeing, Lament. It was second last, and Mine Toctor still at the rear. 500 metres left to go on the turn. Nias from Roadworthy and Cheshire. 3 wide and thirds. Had a hard run, but he's still sticking with them. Then Century Boy, hard ridden. Little Sister coming into the action. Beedman looking for 4, pulls it to the outside from Sightseeing, going up on the inside of runners. Well back, Lament, 300 out. Nias still in front of Roadworthy. Cheshire on the outside, and then Century Boy from well back. Sightseeing's getting an inside run and finishing on in the middle. Roadworthy goes up to Nias. Deeper out, Cheshire won't lie down. This has been a Herculean performance. Century Boy on the outside of it, going to the lead. Cheshire ducked in over the final stages, but put up a huge run to win from Roadworthy. Third, Century Boy from Sightseeing, Nias. Then Mine Toctor, Lament. Further back, Little Sister, Admiring Glances, and last of all was Tannique. That's race number 7 at Rosehill Gardens. Numbers 8, 1 and 3 as we go back to Ian Chappell at the Adelaide Oval.
Thank you very much, Hilton. And here at the Adelaide Oval, it's 5 for 276. Tilakaratne on 52, Aravinda De Silva on 12. Most of the Sri Lankan batsmen
To play shots as he would normally like. See the New South Wales dividends there from race 7 at Rosehill Gardens.
well hit by Aravinda De Silva, not quite getting it off the middle. I think you'll find there that the hand may have come off the bat.